Hello, this is my video summary number 4. Chapter 23 examines attachment theories as a framework for understanding children's social and emotional development. This theory was strongly influenced by Mary Ainsworth and John Bowlby. The chapter focuses on how the parent-child relationship plays a major role in early development. Parents are often the first people children interact with, and they introduce many foundational skills such as language, shapes, colors, hygiene, and basic safety. Attachment is defined as a long-lasting emotional bond that a child forms with a specific caregiver. This bond helps the child feel safe and secure. While children develop attachments, the quality of the relationship can vary depending on the caregiver's responsiveness. There are several attachment styles. Secure attachment style occurs when a caregiver provides a supportive and reliable environment, allowing a child to explore while feeling safe. Avoiding attachment is an insecure style where the child does not seek comfort from the caregiver, often because the caregiver has been emotionally unavailable. Ambivalent attachment occurs when the caregiver is inconsistent, leading the child to become anxious and overly dependent. Disorganized attachment involves confusing and inconsistent caregiver behavior, sometimes resulting in role reversals where the child takes a caregiver's responsibilities. As children grow, it is healthy for them to gradually develop independence in relationships outside of their parents. According to Bowlby, clear communication from parents can help children better understand separation, such as when they begin attending school. In addition to their primary attachment with parents, children often develop secondary attachments with caregivers, teachers, extended family, peers. Healthy attachment relationships are also closely connected to the development of self-esteem and emotional competence. Chapter 24 expands on relationship development by examining sibling relationships. Siblings often play an important role in a child's social and emotional development. Factors such as age difference, birth order, and gender can influence these relationships. For example, older siblings may take on leadership or guiding roles, while younger siblings are often viewed as the baby of the family. Siblings are often a child's first friends and can strongly influence learning and social behavior. Positive sibling relationships can promote cooperation, creativity, and problem solving. For example, siblings may help each other with schoolwork or engage in pretend play, both of which support learning creativity. Sibling relationships are also involve conflict. Younger children may have physical disagreements, especially when they are still developing communication skills. Sibling rivalry and competitions are also common, but as children grow older and develop more emotional regulations and communication skills, conflicts typically become less physical and more manageable. Social play is a broad concept that includes several forms of interaction amongst children. One example is rough and tumble play, which is often observed more frequently amongst boys. This type of play can involve wrestling, running, jumping, and other forms of highly physical interaction. Rough play is sometimes viewed as ways for children to release excess energy, particularly for those who are naturally more active. Some researchers also suggest that this may serve as a developmental practice for responding to real-life challenges or threats. According to Stuart Hart and Matthew Tannock, risky play should not always be viewed negatively. Instead, it can be positive development benefits by encouraging creativity, exploration, and problem solving. Another important form of social play is social pretend play. This type of play allows children to use imagination and creativity while interacting with peers. For example, children may pretend to take on roles within a community, such as postal worker, firefighters, nurse, dentist, or florist. These activities encourage cooperation, communication, and social understanding, while allowing children to explore different roles within society. Aggression is defined as behavior intended to cause harm to another person, Although aggression can appear in different forms, the two most widely studied types are physical aggression and relational aggression. Physical aggression involves the use of threats or physical force to harm another individual. Examples including hitting, pushing, or forcibly taking objects away from others. Relational aggression, on the other hand, involves emotional and social manipulation. This can include threatening to damage relationships, including others from social groups, or spreading rumors in order to harm someone socially. Aggression in early childhood can sometimes contribute to the development of bullying behavior. As a result, victims of aggression may experience negative effects such as low self-esteem and increased fear or anxiety, and as worse as PTSD. Thank you. This concludes my presentation.